Hey, it's Scotty. Let's talk about the best guinea pig treat that you're not using. Now, many of you are, but many of you aren't, and I'm talking about herbal blends. There you go, boys. Here, and I got an extra special treat. Talking about foraging mix. It goes by a bunch of different names and they have a variety of ingredients. These are some of my favorites from Small Pet Select. They make really good ones, but you can find these in your local pet shop. You can find them probably online in a number of different places. I just know and trust Small Pet Select because they are a really great family-run small company. They care very much about small animals. They have contributed and helped me very much on my journey, and they've also donated substantially to the Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue. So all around a great company worth supporting, and they really do care about our piggies and our small pets. So the reason why I like to use them is because it enhances the hay, which is their staple diet. 80% of a guinea pig's diet should be hay. But when you sprinkle herbal blends into the hay or into the pellets, it creates a new exciting aroma and texture. There's so many varieties, like I say here, and so some of the ingredients are chamomile, lavender, lemon balm, red clover flower, rose petals. It goes on and on and on. In this one, we've got dandelion leaf, dandelion root, raspberry leaf, nettle leaf, lemon verbena. I mean, some really nice things. I would imagine if you had a tea infuser, you could make yourself some pretty fancy teas. And why wouldn't we want to spoil our piggies with such amazing ingredients? It doesn't take much, just takes a pinch. So one of these bags with a pair of piggies can last quite a while. People tell me all the time that my piggy doesn't eat hay, and I honestly will blame that on the pet shops. People get piggies from the pet stores and they're not used to eating hay as their staple diet. And then when they get home, people spoil them. They spoil them with lots of veggies and maybe pellets that have all sorts of little cookie bits and seeds. And so they end up picking those pieces out. They end up waiting until they get their veggies, and they're not eating enough hay. And that can contribute to digestive issues and tooth issues. Remember, hay is what keeps that poop factory moving. 80% of your guinea pig's diet should be hay. You know, I might as well just get it tattooed on my back. 80%, right? I say it all the time, and it's true, and it's very important that your piggies are constantly eating hay. Keeps that digestive system moving, it keeps their teeth healthy and worn down, and it keeps that jaw strong. And any of those things getting out of balance can cause a cascade of problems. Now, I don't want to let those pet shops off the hook. In fact, I have a whole video, pet shop surprise inspection, and I went into the Petco and I just wanted to see how well they were taking care of their piggies. And surprise, not surprise, they had hardly any hay. And when I stuffed some hay through the little holes in their enclosures, they were ravenous for it. Now, I'm going to give them a second chance. I'm going to go back at a different time during the day, and I could just do this over and over. I've made it a point to stop shopping at Petco, to plan ahead. I don't hate Petco. I hate the way they take care of their animals. If they stopped selling animals, their reputation would drastically be improved among the small pet community, the rescue community, and people that care about the well-beings of animals. They present a false representation of what the care that guinea pigs need and other small animals. And people just see it and they imitate it, and they don't know what they don't know, and so they don't realize that they're not doing the right thing. So you got to give your piggies hay if you want to spoil them, if you want their hay to be amazing and flavorful. Now, I also suggest, if you're normally doing Timothy hay, try getting some orchard grass. Try getting some other grass hays. Stay away from alfalfa on a large scale. A little handful here and there isn't so bad, but it's very high in calcium. It's really only for pregnant mamas and newborn babies, but there are plenty of meadow grass, orchard grass, Bermuda grass. Any grass hay is generally going to be good. Speaking of hay, if you like this t-shirt, and inevitably people are going to say, oh, I love this t-shirt. Well, it's in my Etsy shop. There is a link down in the description to my Etsy shop, so check it out. You can also get there by going to my website where I have a free guinea pig care guide. But I just wanted to mention that the herbal blends, these foraging mixes, they just might be the best treat that you're not feeding your piggies. So let me know in the comments if you are using herbal blends, if you are using foraging mixes like this. Have you tried the ones from Small Pet Select? Do your piggies like them? Have you noticed any changes in the way that they're eating now that they're trying the herbal blends? You don't have to do it every day, but really a pinch when you fill up their hay rack. And I should also note that my hay rack is back in stock on my Etsy shop. There have been dozens and dozens and dozens of 5-star reviews about the hay rack. I designed it because the snack shack is no longer available. I love that log. I love stuffing that log filled with hay. So I designed my hay rack to imitate all the functionality of that without the drawbacks of sketchy ingredients that your piggies may or may not be chewing on. So let me know also, how's the hay rack doing? Are your piggies enjoying the hay rack? Let's take this conversation down in the comments and let me know your experiences with foraging mix, and if you have any also anecdotes or experiences with your piggies not wanting to eat hay and maybe it affects their teeth or their digestion, and maybe you got that back on track. All the times that we can share stories and experiences in the comments, it's going to help people in the future. So I'm really grateful to you, our amazing guinea pig community, for sharing, and we're growing together. We're really making a difference in the lives of piggies. So thank you so much. Until next time, thanks for watching.